Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? What is going on? Sorry, I gotta get my peepers together. They're a little cloudy. They're a little bit cloudy today. What's going on? We're officially 11 weeks out from the Phoenician Classic. I am your host of this live. Join here. What's going on, Steve? I'm glad you checked in here, buddy. What's going on? What's going on, Christian? What's going on? Well done and better. What's going on? Hey, guys, thanks for checking in. Man, we just want to tell you guys, I am Chris Thompson, one half of that dynamic duo that puts on the Phoenician Classic, which is officially puts you 11 weeks out. 11 weeks out, y'all, from the Phoenician Classic. And, man, we had some great shows this weekend. Actually, I tell you what, we had a really great show this weekend in Tulsa, the Tulsa Natural that happened this weekend. So, Steve, if you're still on here, I want to invite you in so you tell us a little bit about the show, man. Promoter of the Inbf Tulsa Natural, if he's available to come on, I'm just gonna bring him on so we can do a live interview real quick. If you can make that happen, Steve, that'll be totally awesome. I know Katie was there judging. What's going on, Skinny Boy Vegan? What's going on, Jamal? Good to see you pop in here, man. So I was gonna, if Steve's available, I was gonna bring him on right quick to see if he could give us a little chat about the Tulsa Natural. If not, I'll bring Katie on. She can tell me all about it. Let's see here. No, Steve's not in anymore. All right, Katie, if you're available, go ahead and accept this request, Katie, if you're available. If you're not available, I get it. Melissa, I'm glad you popped in here just to see this live chat that I have going on here. I really appreciate it. Katie, if you're available. Oh, there she go. There she go.
Hi.
Hey, love. I tried to get Steve on here so he can tell me what's going on with
He's probably working.
He's
the hardest working man I know. He's probably working right now. Oh, it was amazing. Always good athletes. A lot of those athletes that competed will go on to actually compete at Worlds. So they qualified and they're moving on. So
nice.
Yeah, very competitive. Good times. That show was held in Oklahoma City.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Well, it was supposed to be in Tulsa, but he moved it to Oklahoma City, and it was fine. But yeah, good show.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Good. I'm glad that we kind of getting the show starting to kick off from the central U.S. all the way to the West Coast with two great shows leading off, kind of like some lead-off hitters. I'm digging it.
He has another show in Oklahoma the first weekend in August.
Yeah, August 7th. I was just about to talk about that.
Yeah, but the show this past weekend, it was good. Competitors were ready to compete.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good.
And most of them came out to the after party, so they got good judges' feedback. And I'd say the majority of them were looking to move forward and continue to compete. So
nice.
That's all you want. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't ask for anything more than that, No. It's like, either to get bit by the bug and to continue to compete, or to go like, I never want to do it again.
Right. Well, I didn't hear that from any of those competitors. So
nice. And the one thing I dig the most about the after parties, when the athletes come and get the judges' feedback, like so much can happen, like so much information, so much knowledge can be, that they can receive during that judges meeting.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I really enjoy the most of once the show is over and they get a chance to get that feedback back. Now, did you have anyone that wanted some feedback? And then I'll tell you what's the initial reaction to most competitors when they get their feedback?
They are eager to apply it. They were all really receptive. Just were very in tune to what the judges were saying, and people need to know that the promoters provide that after party for the competitors. So, take advantage of that piece of it. The judges are there solely to talk to the competitors that went on stage that day. So, most of the competitors were just eager to hear what the judges' feedback was, and they want to do better. And so they were very receptive. There wasn't anyone that walked away like angry or upset. They were just like, okay, I can fix that. I can do this or whatever. So
nice.
Yeah, positive.
Nice.
Very positive.
Nice. Good, good, good to hear. Good to hear. Well, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to chat with somebody that was actually there because I knew you judged the show.
Yep.
And
Yep. I was
I didn't
there.
know
Yeah.
if Steve knew how to click a button on the phone or not. But
Steve
it looks
probably
like he
just
popped
peeking.
in and then looked like he popped in and then popped right back out. So,
Yeah,
nice.
it's his work day right now, so he probably doesn't have a break to get
Oh,
there.
okay.
So
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
totally get it. So, like, if you guys don't know, like, we do have other jobs. We just don't promote.
Yes. Yes.
This is not our way of making income. It's like literally we do this half the time we're doing it, we barely break even.
Yes.
And a lot of times this is all the effort and energy we put into these shows just strictly just to give a natural athlete a platform. So
Yes.
understand, like, if I can't get certain promoters on or certain people on, it's because they have regular 9-to-5 jobs.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So looking forward to your show. It's going to be amazing. And if you haven't registered yet, register and just know that there are, you know, still several shows leading up to this Phoenix show. So if you think you're on the cusp of earning that pro status in men's physique or bikini, you know, get out there and compete. You know, we have two shows in July, and then we have all the shows in August. So a lot of opportunities, and everyone can get to Phoenix. That's one of the easiest places to, you know, get to.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's in a good area, I should say.
Yeah.
First airplane travel wise, it's not too far from the north. It's like it's a 3-hour flight from Washington. It's like a 2-hour flight from Dallas.
Yeah.
A car ride from LA or San Diego. So
yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
All right,
love. Thanks for popping in.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you
Katie.
soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. So that was Katie Wayman White, y'all, just popping in. She actually judged at the Tulsa Natural this past weekend, and so I just want to get somebody get some perspective of what kind of went down in Tulsa. I wanted to get Steve on, but like I said, like most of us promoters, we do have regular 9-to-5 jobs, you know. So, you know, when I can get them on, I get them on. If I can't get them on, I can't get them on. All right. So check this out. So I got a couple of you guys in here. If you got questions, man, type in the comments. If you want me to bring you on live, I will bring you on live. So if you got questions, type in the comments. If you want me to bring you on live, just type in live in the comments. I'll be more than happy to bring you on, so we can have a little chit chat, a little exchange of words, a little, you know, just a little break the formality of you just watching me. Man, I love interacting with you guys. So a couple of great shows that Katie was talking about that's leading into the Phoenician Classic, because this year the Phoenician Classic is a pro-am show where we'll have pro bikini, pro men's physique. So if you turn pro before the Phoenician Classic, man, you get to compete if you turn pro in one of those two categories, you get to compete at the Phoenician Classic as a pro. Like, it's like simple as that. So the two shows in July, that's both happening on the same day, July 24th. There is a show in Eugene, Oregon, the Cecil Phillips Classic that's going down. That's happening on the 24th. A show that's going down in the southwestern part of the United States. In San Diego, California, is the Inbf SoCal Uproar. That is going down in San Diego. I will be in attendance actually at the San Diego SoCal Uproar. So if you want to meet me in person, that's where I will be. We got 3 great shows from the central U.S. all the way to the West Coast that's happening in August. August 7th, we have the Oklahoma City Classic going down to Oklahoma. August 21st, we have the INBF Natural Central Valley Championship. I don't know why I had a brain fart. I've been saying that show forever because I will be in attendance at that show. So that's happening August 21st. So if you want to see me, if you want to get a chance to meet me in Fresno, I will be in Fresno, California. After that, August 28th is the INBF South Central USA, which is going down in Dallas, Texas, which is a brand new show. Brand new show that's going down in Dallas, which is, I think it's going to be like a major, like that show is going to be like legit. I think it's going to be a legit show because this is brand new. We haven't had INBF in Dallas for a while, so I think that show is going to be a legit show. So, man, those are like some great opportunities of shows that's happening in the Central U.S. and all the way to the West Coast. All right. Now, there's more shows that's happening on, as far as, east of the Mississippi. You know, there's more shows happening in Eastern Mississippi. If you want to get a list of those shows, just go to worldnaturalbb.com and you will get a listing of all the shows that's happening inside the WNBF, INBF Federation, all right? I just talked about the ones on the West Coast because I figured that's an easy plane ride, easy car ride for you to get to, okay? And I had some great questions, actually. A couple of people hit me up far as email. A couple of people hit me up far as DM me. Had some super cool questions that they have for me. One question was, they want to know, like, since the Natural Central Valley Championship is 2 weeks before the Phoenician Classic and the INBF South Central USA, since that show is 1 week before the Phoenician Classic, like, will they have time to be able to register if they turn pro? Will they have time to register for the Phoenician Classic? And if you're competing in one of those shows and the name of the game for you is to turn pro at one of those shows and you want to compete in the Phoenician Classic, absolutely, you'll be able to compete in the Phoenician Classic. Like, I won't close the registration on you guys, but like we typically shut down our registration 2 weeks out before the show because, you know, it's just one of those things where we want to shut down the registration so it allows us to kind of get everything, trying to get everything all put together for you guys, you know, to make sure that we have everything covered. But if you happen to turn pro, you know, within that spell, we'll be more than happy to, you know, invite you in as a pro so you can compete. What's going on, Big Easy? What's going on, brother? Man, that's my security man checking in. So this guy's coming from Sacramento to do some security for me at the Phoenician Classic, and it's always a big pleasure to have him. Hang on, let me see if you're available. Let me see if my man's available. Mike, Big Mike, I'm gonna try to bring you on. If you're available, man, come on. My man Mike is available. He's gonna come on and do a little live interview. Big Mike, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, brother? All right.
You look like you're headed somewhere.
Huh?
I said, look like you're headed somewhere.
Yeah, I'm out working, man.
Okay. See,
yeah.
even the security got a job, man. I keep telling everybody got a job.
You gotta keep it going, man.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we'll definitely, Chris.
What's up?
We'll definitely be there.
Oh man, it'd be great to have you guys. So like, just to give you guys an insight, Mike and Big Mike and Jake always, like, they can make the Phoenician Classic. They make it their business to get there, and they're coming from Sacramento, y'all. Like, they come in just to, you know, to not only just have fun and enjoy the show, but like they come in and provide like some true value. So I love it when I have you guys there because you know exactly what to do, and you make my life easier. But not only that, you make the athletes' life a whole lot easier.
Oh yeah,
so, Mike, I can't thank you enough.
Oh yeah, it's all love, brother. It's all love.
Yeah, I truly appreciate it, man.
All right, bro.
All right, man. So you get to where you're going. I'll chat with you later.
All right, Chris.
Later.
Later.
So there you go. That was my man Mike popping in. Man, so some quick updates. Got some updates for you. Got some quick updates for you. So last time we chat last week, I was working on trying to get a fashion designer. Trying to work on getting a fashion designer that's going to be able to, you know, do a fashion show. That's one of the things. That's one of those perks that we do at the Phoenician Classic. So during the intermission between pre-judge and finals, we have a little fashion show and some other live entertainment going on while you get this shelf-prepared meal served to you while you watch this live entertainment. Well, what's part of that live entertainment is a fashion show, and I love to, like, what Natasha and I love to do is take a local designer and allow them to display all of their, you know, allow them to put on a fashion show so they can kind of like let competitors see what the swimsuits and what athletic gear looks like on the athletic body at a fashion show. So we got our fashion show. We're going to have a fashion show, but we have our designer, I should say. We have our designer. Bilbo Bags. Bilbo Bags stepped up. Miss Norma stepped up and decided to be put on the fashion show and be our fashion show concierge, I should say, and take on the fashion show and present her wear. Now, just to give you a heads up, Norma, Bilbo Sportswear always come through with this. They've been a part of Phoenician Classic from like day one, and I was really ecstatic when I received a text message from her saying that, yeah, she's taking on, she's taking on the Phoenician Classic, and she would love to do the fashion show again to put Billboard Sportswear out there. And so, with that being said, like another gem came along with that, was that she just wanted to let all the competitors know, it doesn't matter if you're doing bodybuilding, doesn't matter if you're doing men's physique, doesn't matter if you're doing bikini or figure. Anyone that's competing in the Phoenician Classic and they get their suit done through Billboard Sportswear, you get 15% off your suit. She wanted me to put that out there, all right? So I did my job. Norma, I did my job, all right? So you'll actually start to see me blast that stuff all over social media as well. Norma with Billboard Bags, Billboard Sportswear, she is giving 15% off all competition suits. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're doing men's physique. It doesn't matter if you're doing bodybuilding, men's and women bodybuilding. It doesn't matter if you're doing figure or bikini. She makes suits for every category. All right. She makes suits for every category. All right. So you would get 15% off your suit if you're competing at the Phoenician Classic. She's going to take care of 15% off that suit for you. All right. So I just want to put that out there. So other than that news, man, that was the one news that I want to get out there and get to you as far as the update. As far as other things that I'm working on 2 other sponsors. I'm working on my trophy sponsor, and I'm working on actually my second half of entertainment sponsor. So I'm working on those 2 sponsors. It's like I said, it's just we're going back and forth with a little give and take, It's kind of like, me hunting down vendors, me hunting down sponsors. It's always like prepping for a show. Like you're prepping for a show. It really is. Like one week you look great. Next week is like something's off. 1 week you look immaculate. Another week you look horrible. It's like that. All right. So it's like that. It's going to be some great weeks. It's going to be some reasonable weeks. It's going to be some bad weeks. All right. But it's just, that's all that's happening right now. As I continue to dwindle down, as we continue to dwindle down and get closer to the Phoenician Classic on September 4th, like it's literally, I am prepping for a show. I'm just doing it on the promoter's level. I'm doing it on the promoter's level. And my diet, as far as like my macros and everything like that, as far as my macros and stuff like that, my macros is trying to, is going out and speaking to vendors and going out and speaking to different sponsors and getting them involved inside the Phoenician Classic, because we would love to have them involved inside the Phoenician Classic. All right. So that's where I'm at. With that, man, if you guys got questions, concerns, complaints, yes, I want to hear your complaints. All right. I want to know what I can do better. What I can do to make your job a whole lot easier. What I can do to make your contest prep life a whole lot easier. If you got any of those, man, DM me or shoot me an email at phoenicianclassic@phoenicianclassic.com. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back again Thursday. Be back again Thursday with some more info. Tune in. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Be easy.